Assalamu alaikum. In the Muslim tradition of may God's peace and blessings be upon you, I welcome you all to tonight's event where we are honored to have a mentor and advisor to the Muslim Students Association, Imam Amin here, as well as Miss Ilyasah Shabazz, the daughter of Malcolm X. Tonight's event is titled Malcolm X Inheriting His Legacy in an Age of Mass Injustice. This is the fourth event, part of Islam Awareness Week 2016 here on the Rutgers University-Newark campus. And we'd like to thank our co-sponsors for this event. Firstly, the Chancellor's Office, the Department of History, Department of African American and African Studies, the Clement A. Price Institute on Ethnicity, Culture, and the Modern Experience, Students for Justice in Palestine, and the Office of Student Life. Before we have our guest speak, as is our tradition, we'd like to begin in the name of God. We'd like to call up Madani Sheikh, who will recite verses from the Holy Quran, and Sister Fatima Salam, who will translate.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم واذكروا نعمة الله عليكم وميثاقه الذي واثقكم به إذ قلتم سمعنا وأطعنا واتقوا الله إن الله عليم بذات الصدور يا أيها الذين آمنوا كونوا قوامين لله شهداء بالقسط ولا يجرمنكم شنآن قوم على ألا تعدلوا اعدلوا هو أقرب للتقوى واتقوا الله إن الله خبير بما تعملون وعد الله الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات لهم مغفرة وأجر عظيم صدق الله العظيم.
I seek refuge in Allah from Shaitan, the cursed one. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent. And remember the favor of Allah upon you and His covenant in which He bound you when you said, "We hear and we obey." And fear Allah. Indeed, Allah is knowing of that within the breast. O you who have believed, be persistently standing firm for Allah. Witnesses in justice, and do not let the hatred of people prevent you from being just. Be just, that is nearer to righteousness. And fear Allah, indeed, Allah is acquainted with what you do. Allah has promised those who believe and do righteous deeds that for them there is forgiveness and great reward.
Thank you. This was Sister Fatima Salam and Brother Madani Sheikh recited from the Holy Quran. Now I'd like to call up our first speaker for tonight, Imam Amin Muhammad. And Imam Amin Muhammad is a native of Atlantic City, New Jersey. and he has studied all over the world and currently serves as the Imam and scholar at Masjid Muhammad in Atlantic City, New Jersey. He also teaches at Mecca Center in New York City. And without any further ado, we'd like to call up Imam Amin Muhammad.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وأفضل الصلاة وأتم التسليم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. Greetings and peace to everyone, and I start with the name of God, the most beneficent, the most merciful. The topic that I was given today is the impact of our brother, our teacher, our leader, our guide, our spiritual blessing that God has given us in this country,